Right, we've got a Binman Breaktime today in Wraxall Church. We're starting off here anyway. Well, graveyard. Just come to have a look round really. I love looking at the graveyard. Well, I don't love it, but it's quite interesting looking at all the graves. Let me flip the camera. Yeah, it's quite interesting seeing kind of when people passed away and where the oldest ones were. And obviously you got the war memorials. Church is over there. Not sure if it's open or not. We'll go and look round. Lots of names on there. We'll get it all in. Do it justice. What does it say? To the glory of God and in memory of the officers and men of his parish who fell in the Great War, 1914 to 1919. Oh, that's sad. There's a baby over there. Well, might not actually mean baby. Still sad, regardless. These are quite recent there. And I'm assuming these ones are the older ones, obviously. But a lot of these are in 2002, 2001. (2019). See what that says. You've left my life, but you'll never leave my heart. Oh. That one there we just passed said that the person was a musician. Let's quickly read their name. Might search them up, see if they've got any music on YouTube or something. Kieran Charles John Taylor, 1977 to 2019. He was an artist, a musician, a traveller and a friend. I'll look him up later if I remember. Well, I will remember because I'll be editing the video, so have a listen to any of his music if it's on there. To assist in caring for our churchyard, please take all your empty pots, flowers wrappers, flower foam, etc. for you to recycle, only green bags for green waste. Thank you, the PCC. Let's make our way up to the church here. There's a more modern building in the back there, it looks like. There's another kind of more grandiose looking memorial there as well. If we've got time, which we should do, they've probably just made it to Tesco like now. You're going down into the fields there, having a little look. Ooh, Lieutenant Kenneth Patrick Shallow of the Royal Navy. Killed on duty while flying a Lossiemouth? 1949, 24 years old. Herbert Edwin Thatcher, I think that is. Passed over Marcy 6th, is that French, Marcy? 1927 anyway. 61 years old. It's sad, these ones, the ones that aren't like, they've kind of fallen into disrepair. Can barely make out words on there. Died. Even. We'll zoom into that one. Maybe you can make out something. Just the exposure and focus. There we go. It's hard to read that one. Dad, I think it says on there. Is that 88 years it says? 88 or 68? $1930. There's one on the floor as well. 1939. And then 1940 something. Is that 1883? It's either 1883 or 1833. That one. It's an 8, isn't it? 1883. It's a long time ago, that. See what this big one says. Of course, it comes out on Wraxall Hill as well. We'll be going up there later when we're working. Oh, this one looks cool. To the memory of Mary, wife of John Yendall, of the parish of Nailsea, who died April 3rd, 1839, I think that is. Unless it's just a small 2 and a big 9, but well, yeah, maybe it is 1829. Aged 58 years. John, son of the Afollade. 37 years, 1830. He only died a year after his father. To the memory of... Wait. Oh, sorry, so that was the wife. He died a year after his mother. And then this was the father, John, who died in I think it was 37. And to William, who died 1881. 81 years. And to another Mary, Maria, wife of the above, who died also 1881. Is this another war memorial? Whoa. Exposure's gone crazy there. Don't think there's any words on it. If they are, they're faded out. Yeah, no words. Maybe it's a war one. Maybe... I don't know. It's like a tomb kind of thing there. Not a tomb, obviously, but well, you can see what it is. Oh, what's in this tree? Keep having to adjust the exposure, silly me. It's interesting. Yeah, I think the church is closed, it looks like. Which is fine, I don't really want to be going into the church. I'm not religious or anything, and obviously the film into it is a bit disrespectful, really. I love the windows though. Proper stained glass ones, these. Right, how do I get around the back? Oh, I suppose we go down that pathway there. Don't want to be walking over the grass and the graves, of course. Let's go and see what it says on here. Oh, it might be open. Just have to keep the birds out. Come on, exposure. Work with me here. Stories for Christian values. Bible stories for Christian values. Interesting. A lot of stuff on here. I don't really know what goes on inside the church besides prayers and things. Oh, that's interesting. What's that? Old pottery. I assume it's old anyway. Is there anything like that? Oh, there is. A couple more things. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not going to go inside. I mean, maybe I'll go inside off camera. But, again, I don't want to be filming in there, really. So we're going to go around the back here. Have a little look. I spent a third of my break time at the moment just looking around the churchyard. It's great. Rather than just sat in Tesco. Maybe I'll do this one this week, and then in 2 weeks' time when we're back, I'll go exploring in the fields down there. So I'm enjoying this. It's very peaceful. Obviously nobody about. So it's not a separate building, it's an extension to the church. I see. I like this one. Something or someone rests the body of the, I think that says Reverend John Bacon Meds something. It's all very overgrown with moss there, but Reverend is buried there. Oh, I like this one here as well. This one's cool. Can a grave be cool? Is that rude to say that a grave is cool? I don't know. Hopefully it's not. I assume that's maybe the Reverend's house or something. Oh no, well, I mean, it might be. It goes down to the road. They've got a doghouse. No dog out today. What does this say? This Sunday, Harvest Sunday. Is that this Sunday or is this old? There's no date, is there? First Sunday of the month at 9:30. So it could be. I mean, I'm not up to date with all the religious stuff, as I've mentioned, but coffee morning. That's beautiful. I'm going to have to get some pictures after I finish recording here. Well, it looks like it goes out the back there. I'm not sure where to. Possibly the woods. Which would be cool. Clifford. I like that name, Clifford. Oh, John Clifford. Oh yeah, no. John Clifford, son of Clifford and Monica. Is that Fortright? Courtright? Let me zoom in for you. No good me talking about it when you can't see it, is it? John Clifford, son of Clifford. Yeah, I do quite like that name. Maybe just because of Clifford the big red dog, but it's a cool name. Oh, look at that one. The way it's engraved. Can I avoid... Look at here in the middle. Just want to read what this one says. It's kind of faded out a little bit. The loving memory of Emma Louisa Knight, possibly. It's quite hard to read that one. Might be able to make it out on the phone there. Careful where I'm walking. Oh, they've got, what are they called? This was on the radio the other day. Someone was having a debate about whether they're gargoyles or, there's another word, not grims, something or other. I don't know what these ones are, whether they are gargoyles. I don't think they are. I think they're, well, I don't know, I'm not the expert. What was the word? It was gargoyles or it was grotesque. Was that what it is, grotesques? Maybe I'm just talking out me unmentionables. There's not. With you is the well of life. Oh, it might be a well over there. We'll go and check that out shortly. I have locked the exposure, haven't I? Yeah. Oh no, so it's not an extension of the church. It is a separate building. Erected in the dear memory of the late Richard Vaughan Esquire, and given in trust to the rector for the time being, for the education of the children of this parish, forever as recorded on a tablet in a church. I find it difficult to read some of these kind of like Gothic lettering things. Actually, looking out on the phone there is easier than seeing it in real life. Walk along this path here. I want to see, is that like a little moat or something? I don't know, it's just a little kind of interesting section. Let's get a close up on this window. Beautiful. I wonder if we do their bin. Because there's one down there at the end of the driveway. There's another one at the end of the other driveway. Don't know if we do that one or not. Okay, we'll come back this way in just a second. I want to go and see what this was, whether it was a well or something, before we go too far away. What's this building then, for education? Come and check this out in a minute. How do we get over here? Do we just walk along there? I'm going to walk, what's the best way? I think over here, through the middle, looks like the best way to go. I think this looks like a kind of trail there actually, so yeah. With you is the well of life. So yeah, it's a well. It's pretty cool. Well, it's nice and cool under here, literally cool. Doesn't look very deep, it looks blocked up, I'd say. I'm no expert. Cool pottery. What are these? Are these headstones? I think they are. They've got some writing on them anyway. I can't make out what that is. Maybe on the video it'll be easier. Obviously it's upside down for me, I think. Won't go poking around too much in here, but yeah, it's a nice little well. Just duck out of here quickly. Memorial Garden was created to commemorate the Diamond Jubilee of Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II. Take a quick walk around here. And I don't have to hurry too much, I have got a little bit of extra time. Because obviously we need to drive back here after they finish. And they would have only had their break starting a couple minutes ago. So we've got about 15 minutes extra maybe. Some information there, I think, possibly. Church staff and whatnot. Grays. What does that say? The Cross Tree Centre, dedicated for the benefit of the local community. I don't know if it's some kind of like classroom or something. There's some books, maybe it's a reading room, I'm not too sure, but don't want to be, poking my camera in case there's anyone in there, of course. Yeah, I'll take a quick walk around this way and then I'll get some pictures. And I think we're pretty much coming to the end as well. Anyways, it's really sad, these, because you can't make out half of what it says. There's writing on that side as well, actually. If you flip the screen round, I'll have a look at that when I'm editing. Wondering if this is like a little tomb type thing or whether it's just a shed. I'll have a quick look in myself. And I think it's just a shed, actually, it's not a tomb. An interesting little statue marker on top. Oh, I like that one. That one's cool. Oh, and the name as well. Carmy Kirby? Is that? Carmy Kirby. That's an interesting name. Maybe it's let me zoom in. Yeah, Carmy. I don't know how you pronounce that, but that's an interesting name. And Martha Kirby. Martha Jane. Yeah, it looks like the end of the graves here then. This goes out to Wraxall Hill. Oh, there's some more things on the wall actually. Some little plaques. This goes out to Wraxall Hill. My alarm's going to go off any minute, so if that interrupts the video, I apologise. I believe this type of gate was kind of created back in the day, so don't quote me on this, but I read somewhere, I think, if I remember correctly, you come through one of them and it's something to do with leaving spirits behind or bringing good spirits in. I'll have to find it up at a little screenshot on screen. But it's this style of gate. I don't know whether it's this specific one, but this style of kind of gate entrance, gatehouse, there's a name for it. Again, it'll be on screen. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. But we're out of the piece now, and in a little while we'll be driving up here. Some bins, some bins just there. There's one on this side and then there's two by that brick wall. But for now, I'm gonna wander back through there, get some pictures, and then meet my team down by well, it might be the bottom of the church actually. I'm not too sure, we'll see. But yeah, that was it for Binman Breaktime. 2 weeks time, I'll do another one here, but down in the fields.